My name is Steve Oehlenschlager. I'm 56. I'm from Elk River, Minnesota, and a lifelong bird hunter. Started when I was in about 7, following my dad, maybe even 6, following him rough grouse hunting. And you can imagine what it's like a little kid following through the rough grouse, world. So it was, it's been a long journey. Well, my photography journey started because it's like I always wanted our hunting pictures to look like they were in a magazine. It's ever since I had the first little digital camera, it's like I just want things to look like they should in a magazine. It's like, look professional. And so the journey just started taking pictures of what we were doing when, it's like, well, I just soon carry the camera. And you start taking these pictures and it's like, oh, wow, getting better at it. And after hunting the same place, you understand how birds behave and where the best light is. And so it came hand in hand with taking pictures and the hunting. They both blossom at the same time. And then all of a sudden they start getting published. And it's like, everybody wants their dog in a magazine. And so then it's like, everyone wants I'll carry the camera, I'll do the pictures. It's like, they'll do all the work, and even my guys started like dressing up fancier, and and they'd actually comb their hair and stuff, and they'd be out there brushing off the dog before we take pictures because they wanted to look good, and it went hand in hand, and it's like it's been an awesome thing just because there's so many birds that I've found. Some years are not so many, but to take good photography, you have to have lots of chances. It's not just a one and done. It's like, even my failure rate is unbelievable when you're truly trying to take hard, action shots. So it's, in some of the good years, there's so many birds and it's like, it's crazy what you can do. And then the other years, it's like, not so good. Girl! Good girl! Yeah, so I love birds so much that my hobby is raising birds that nobody else can raise. And I have the world's largest flock of prairie chickens. I do it because somebody said it was like you couldn't do it. And I literally have the coolest backyard there is. My experience with birds is not just coming hunting. It's like I get to see what the behaviors they have, with different weather, and it's like, and what's that done is it's amazing how you understand how wild birds behave the same way. Currently, I raise rough grouse, greater prairie chickens. I've had some sharp-tailed grouse, and I've raised blue grouse as well. And then I raised some Hungarian partridge for fun. They're just pets around the thing. And I have about my 7 pheasants too that we just keep around for pets. But it's kind of cool when you keep the same ringneck pheasants for like 7 or 8 years, and the spurs and the looks on them, and it's pretty cool. The journey out here has just been fantastic, and it started off, unfortunately my dad basically quit hunting about 2 years ago, and so he was out here last year, and it's like that was pretty much it. It's like he just can't do it anymore with the legs, but fortunately my brother still can come, and my nephew, he's 23. This is his 18th trip out here. Chicken tussle.
I guess it was my first trip, and we had my birthday at the bar, and we had pizza. And then those years I don't really remember as much, but like we have all the pictures of me at the bird cleaning table, not even as high as the table, and the birds sometimes were taller than me, the piles of them. And it's just flown every year. Like, it would get to be, school would start, and then I'd just be like, all right, when do I get this week off to go hunting? And then whenever we'd come back for the couple days and then they would leave to come back, and I would just be like sitting at school, like looking at text and be like, God damn it, this is just terrible, just agonizing.
And it's for him to grow up and to actually, you know, this is the most important trip of the year. This is more than better in Disney World to come to North Dakota to go bird hunting. And it's like, and I know that we've done every single thing right because he would rather shoot sharp-tailed grouse than pheasants. And it's like, so I know we've done everything right. It's like, and you know, it's like, and we've experienced everything, but it's like, he's, you know, because most people always want to shoot pheasants. Nobody wants to shoot the native stuff, but he's all about the grouse. So I know we've accomplished our journey, and to make sure that, you know, it continues on. Well, I started using a muzzleloader over 30 years ago, and it was like, you know, at first it was like, yeah, it was fine. And it's like, you know, it's not so bad. It's like, I like it. You know, you go through those stages of life where it's like, you know, shooting birds is, you know, not as important anymore. And it's not that important for me. But it's very important that everybody I hunt with shoots their birds. I gotta have birds for pictures, so it's like I'm always like, shoot it, you know, let's get their stuff. But it's just something that happened and grew, and it was like, it's fun. It's like, you know, it's different. You know, it doesn't there's enough birds. I shoot all my birds the way it is. It doesn't handicap me, you know. And then when it does, it's like the ribbing I get when, you know, it was a dud or something and it was an easy give me shot. It's like, you know, oh well, you know, it's fun. You know, it's a real sense of accomplishment when you come off the prairie with, you know, 3 roosters and 3 sharp-tailed grouse that you all shot with, you know, a real black powder shotgun. You know, I like to think I hold the modern day record for bird shot with a black powder shotgun, especially out here. There's, you know. As what I do on my professional life, I'm not a photographer. It's like that is only on the side, and it's just my fun stuff. But I'm a supervisor at a large specialty chemical company in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And so I have a science, a biology, and biochemistry degree, so I strong science background, and so I've worked in that industry for 30 plus years now. But just fortunate because my schedule allows me all this extra time to do the photography on the side. So, and it's funny because a lot of people that I work with don't have a clue what I do. They don't have a clue that, you know, they may see these pictures in magazines. It's like they don't even know that a guy works in the same company. You know, it's like I said, there's very few pictures even of me. It's like I don't just, even in social media, it's like they're usually pictures of other people. No, very few people even see what I look like. I go on vacation and I take a whole bunch of pictures, and it's lucky if there's just one of me and the wife. It's always worked out that way. It's kind of odd, but. I've had, for magazine covers, I think I'm up right about 40 or 45 or somewhere right there. There's more in the works. There's one coming out of Katie in a few weeks, so she'll be on another cover. But it just, you know, it's something that I never ever dreamed that would happen. But it's just something that just naturally progressed, and it's pretty cool. You never get sick of seeing your picture on a cover of a magazine. You never get sick of seeing your picture in a little small section somewhere on page 37 either. It's like, it's cool to think that, you know, because it was hard to get there, and it's like, there's no, the appreciation is there every time you see it. Well, I would hope that my photos would be used by other people as inspiration to protect these, places that we have and to preserve them forever. And that people think that it's like they're worth protecting. It's sad. It's sad what I've seen in 37 years that doesn't exist anymore. And it's sad that we don't protect more of these places. I mean, sure, the world needs progress, and we're always worried about saving the panda and everything else around the world, but we don't want to save anything in our backyard. And it's like the prairies it's like the birds out here and the wildlife. It's like, I mean, it's definitely worth saving. It's like, but I'd hope that the beautiful pictures of the birds out here would do it.